Yes, every person out there. Did you know that we have some seeds? We have seed-bearing, non-flowering plants. Have you been aware of that? We have some non-flowering plants, but for them they reproduce by means of seeds. So when you are teaching learners in class, you should not tell them that all the non-flowering plants don't produce by means of seeds. So we have some non-flowering plants which reproduce by means of seeds. We all know that plants reproduce by means of seeds, by means of spores. But these non-flowering plants, or these seed-bearing non-flowering plants, like there are groups of non-flowering plants that reproduce by means of seeds. Examples of that, we have what we call the conifers. We all know what a conifer is. Remember, conifer stores its seeds in the cones. If you've ever observed the structure of a conifer, try to bring it in class to real life experience, show it to the learners, and show it where the seeds are always hidden in the conifers. So the conifers are always hidden, actually the seeds of the conifers are always hidden in the cones. So if you get a chance to teach the learners that some seed-bearing, we have some seed-bearing non-flowering plants, because most of these learners, they know they are used of these other things, the beanies, what, but let us show them the real science by bringing the things into practical. So go and look for it and bring it in class. So we said it so as the conifers, they are part of the seed-bearing non-flowering plants. They store their seeds in the cones, and the cones store seeds used for reproduction. Remember, these are the seeds that help the plants to multiply, to reproduce in number, so that the species can be more dominant in the environment. So we have what we call the staminate cone reproduce or produce pollen grains. Well, that is what we call the pistillate cones. They produce the ovules. So you should be aware of that. Is what we call the staminate cone. For them, they produce the grains. Then there is also what we call the pistillate cone. They produce the ovules. So this one brings you that also conifers, they have what we call pollination. That process which takes place in plants also occurs in these conifers, these flowering plants. So even this side of the non-flowering plants, the conifers, we have an example of it. It also has that process of pollination, because we are seeing that the staminate cone, they produce what we call the grains. Then the pistillate cone is, for them, they produce the ovules. So there it is driving us the process of pollination. So we should be aware of that. Now, examples of the conifers, we have the pine, we have the fir, we have the cinder, we have the cypress, although we have even the cycad. So we should be aware of that. We should teach this to the learners. These are facts about the conifers. So the importance of the conifers in the environment, they produce what we call the softwood for timber. So they help us in the production of softwood for timber. They are a source of income to the people when they sell. They produce shade for the people. They are used to make soft boards, ceilings. They are used for making matchbox papers, matchbox sticks, book covers, and wooden boards. Even they are used as windbreakers. So we should be aware of that. So I've been speaking about the facts about conifers. Now, before I leave, this one is an important part of it. We already said that spore-bearing plants, these are non-flowering plants that reproduce by means of spores. Now, the question is coming: when we are teaching, do we ask the learners? Has the learner ever asked you a question about what's a spore? What have you been answering? So this could be the right way of answering what is a spore. A spore is always a single cell that can develop into a new organism. Yes, a single cell that can be used to produce a new organ that can develop in a new organism. That's a spore right together. So we should be aware of that. Thank you for listening. Today, that have been the facts about conifers in non-flowering plants. Don't forget to like, share, and even